What's up, you guys? So in today's video, I am going to be opening up probably the most exciting box that I'm gonna open, at least for a while. I say this because it's a pretty freaking cool box, at least for me. It's a pretty meaningful box. It's this heavy ass guy right here. Let me pick it up. Ah, Jesus. Alright, so it's this guy right here. You can see that logo, Violet Anamnesis Publications. What that means is I got my book. Finally got my book after a couple weeks of waiting, and the book's been out already for about a week or two, and I've already seen people buy it, and they've shown me pictures of them like opening the envelopes and the boxes and the stuff, and showing me that they got the book, which is a little weird because I still haven't seen the book. I still haven't seen the actual book, and this is the first time I'm gonna see this book. So let me get to opening this box really quick. I just want to say Violet Anamnesis Publications, a really cool publisher's house. They only do music books, and it's actually run by my brother, which is pretty cool. And if you can look at the logo, this lady right here at the logo is actually my mom. So this is kind of special. It's kind of a homage to her memory. And just let me get that out of the way before I get emotional. And here we go. Let me open up the box really quick. It's pretty freaking exciting. I still haven't seen this book. Okay, so let me just dive right in. I'm freaking excited, you guys. You have no idea. This is just months upon months of work, just doing diagrams and writing different things, and then editing and reviewing the the freaking thing. All right, so I'm having a little bit of a problem here. I'm just gonna keep on through, and let me just fast forward through this so you guys don't have to deal with me fighting this box off. So here we go. All right, it's open, you guys. The box is open. Let me start getting some stuff out. Got some bunch of papers, and oh my God, look at it, look at it. There it is. It's my book. Let me put this guy down so I can show you guys a couple of the copies. Oh my God, that thing's heavy. Here it is. That's the guy. That's my book. How freaking cool is this? Just seeing your name on something, because it's done. It's something physical that I can see. I love the artwork. I think it looks pretty freaking cool. It came out pretty kind of thick. It's pretty freaking cool. Oh my God. Oh God, I'm tripping. I'm totally tripping. I mean, I've been seeing this material on my computer just for the last couple of months, and just seeing it as a book is freaking cool. All right, so let me just give you a quick rundown since I'm already on the book. Ta-da! Going inside. So the book is covered in 4 chapters. It's called The Art of Scale Weaving. Now, what I did in this book is I wanted to... the idea for this book came from teaching, actually, and from me wanting to express to my students just different ideas that I have in my head. And I just wanted an easier way to express this. So I created these types of patterns. And what they are is, I believe, and it's pretty much a fact, that triads, arpeggios, pentatonic scales, and heptatonic scales, which means just 7 notes scales, your 7-note scales, they're all related, and you can't have one without the other. They all complement each other. And what I did is I created these types of patterns, which you have probably seen in some of my other videos, which have a color coding. They have a system of color coding to explain or to delineate the different arpeggios or triads or pentatonic scales that fit within your 7-note scales, or within the pentatonic scale. So let me go into the book really quickly. So you have 4 chapters, and in each chapter is a different scale. So you have the major scale, you have the melodic minor scale, you have the harmonic minor scale, and you have the harmonic major scale. And within those chapters, we have a couple of subtitles. So we have major scale packs, which is just something I give to most of my students. It's just you're using the triad, the pentatonic scale, and the actual scale, and you're putting them all together. Then you have harmonized scale weaving, which is the different arpeggios that fit within the scale, be it any of the 4 scales that I mentioned, be it major scale, harmonic minor, melodic minor, harmonic major. Then we have pentatonic scale weaving. So we have a different pentatonic scale over each of the different modes of those 4 scales. So you have 7 modes, you have 7 different pentatonic scales that you can play over each of those modes. And those pentatonic scales fit within, and the way that those pentatonic scales fit within the actual scale. Then we have, in terms of the major scale, we have pentatonic substitutions. So there's a bunch of different pentatonic scales that you can play over a chord. So I'm giving you the different ways that those pentatonic scales appear over that mode. And then chapter 2 is the same thing. It's exactly the same thing. The only thing we don't have is the pentatonic substitutions. But we have the scale packs, we have harmonized scale weaving, and we have pentatonic scale weaving. And we have a couple extra surprises for melodic minor. And with all of those patterns and all of those exercises, we have actual practice exercises. So we have like a cool scale progression or chord progression over which you can practice the different scales. Sorry about that. I just looked at the back and saw the bio, and then I'm tripping, you guys. I'm tripping. This is so freaking cool and so exciting. So I really hope you guys get a copy of this. You can find it on Amazon. You can find it on Barnes & Noble. And if you live in Puerto Rico, which is where I live, you can hit me up on any of my social media, and we can probably meet up, and I'll sell you the book personally, which is actually what I'm gonna start doing this week, because I have some guys, a bunch of guys that actually requested that they wanted a signed copy. So I'm gonna be doing that this week. Oh my God, this is so freaking cool. All right, so I'm gonna leave you guys with that. I don't want this video to be too long. So I'm just super excited about this. So I guess that's it for this video, you guys. If you have any questions about the book, if you have any suggestions about future videos, you can just comment below, leave that there. I'll probably see it and respond. I usually respond to most of my messages. Remember to subscribe to this video and hit the alert button so that you can get an alert each and every single time that I upload a new video. And then finally, you can follow me on any type of social media, more specifically Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm pretty much on Instagram just about every single day. I either post, or you can follow me on my Instagram stories, where I just post different clips throughout my day, be it working on different projects like this book right here, or future books, which are actually being written as I'm talking, and behind the scenes as I record different videos, and even some bloopers and stuff that happened while I'm recording these types of videos, because I mean, it gets kind of crazy at times. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys buy the book. Remember, it's on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. You can also hit me up on any social media, and I can probably meet up with you if you are nearby, and I can get you a signed copy. And I actually have a bunch of copies here, so if anybody wants a signed copy, I can actually mail it to you. If you want, I'll sign it and mail it to you. And that's it. You can just pay by PayPal or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Just hit me up on any type of social media. All right. So that's it for this video. See you later, guys.